the Barreras, the Marquez, the De La Hoyas, the Hattons. He's went through them all, and I think they're all a challenge. They're all fights. When he comes in the ring smiling, he takes every fight as this is the big occasion. This is what he's there for. He wants to please his public and give them a show.
The indication is it's what he mentions when he's speaking about the fight. He's speaking about the size. That is an issue. It's in the back of his head. That's what he wants to look at.
OK, Joshua Clottey making his way to the ring as we join Jim Watt and Ian Dark.
Former world champion Joshua Clottey, a teak-tough, fearless, no-frills Ghanaian who calls this his miracle fight. He proved he belongs in the top class by pushing Miguel Cotto to a split decision in a 12 rounds give-and-take affair. He's never been stopped, and he says he won't be stopped tonight either. In fact, he thinks he has the beating of Manny Pacquiao. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he's definitely a fighter that no one has gone looking for. If you can climb the ladder without facing Joshua Clottey, that's the way you want to do it, but not Manny Pacquiao. But this is dangerous, a huge banana skin, because things could go wrong. He's going to have a huge weight advantage against Pacquiao tonight. We don't know if he has the speed to counteract Pacquiao, but you can see the power in his shots here. He is a genuine world-class performer. He hasn't been given many chances in his life. This is a huge one he's been given. He will not be looking to squander it.
On his way to the ring now, Joshua Clottey. His camp say he's not prepared for 12 rounds. He's prepared for 20 if he had to go that long even. He enters an arena of over 50,000 people. The first time ever they put on boxing at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, which, if there is a better stadium anywhere in the world, I have yet to see it. Fantastic, futuristic, 40-yard wide screens for the fans. What a night for Clottey, who once fought at the York Hall Bethnal Green and Lewisham.
Yeah, but I'm sure Joshua knows the reason there are 50,000 fans here tonight is because of Manny Pacquiao. But he also knows if he can turn the trick tonight, if he can squeeze a victory out of it tonight, if he can produce the performance of his life, if he can use his strength and his size and his power to counteract the speed of Pacquiao, his life from here will never be the same again.
Just look at these pictures. Does that look like a fighter who's fazed by Manny Pacquiao to you?
No, he has a tremendous temperament. I mean, his trainer wasn't allowed to come over here to prepare him for this fight, but he just shrugged his shoulders and got on with the job. He knows it's a tough business. He expects it to be tough, so he's ready for it to be tough. And this is amazing. I mean, he's almost matching Pacquiao for the confidence in his ring walk.
Well, he's really giving it large, isn't he, Joshua Clottey? By the way, there's been a problem for him in the build-up to this fight. His usual trainer, Godwin Zanikoti, hasn't got a visa to enter the United States at the moment. So one of Pacquiao's old cutsmen, Lenny De Jesus, has taken over the job as trainer, and he hasn't been the main man in a corner for about 15 years. Lenny the Locksmith, they call him, because he's got a lock shop in New York. So that's just part of the Clottey team tonight. What he's got to prove, I think, Clottey, is, although he's a world-class welterweight, is he at the elite level that the likes of Pacquiao operate at?
Yeah, that is the big question, and can he move up a gear when it really counts? He's been accused of being a little bit one-paced throughout his career, and that certainly won't work for him tonight, because it's the speed and the explosive power of Manny Pacquiao that he has to deal with. He's naturally bigger, he's naturally stronger, but if he feels that's going to be enough, I think he's going to be wrong. He needs something else. He needs the performance of his life.
And he completes one of the longest ring walks, I would say, in history, from the dressing room to that ring. It must have taken about 5 minutes, I would say, and he seemed to enjoy every single second of it. Ghanaian flags flying, and now we await the entrance of Manny Pacquiao. That's what the 50,000 fans have come to see. And he's on his way. Here is Pacquiao. Over the last couple of years, he has become a must-see phenomenon in boxing. He's cut a swathe of destruction, demolishing Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton and Miguel Cotto. Out of the ring, a joker and a prankster, but in the ring, a thorough menace. Speed and power to burn. I think this fellow generates more heat and electricity than anyone since Mike Tyson in his prime.
Yep, he is special. We've seen several fighters who have come up through the weight divisions and improved as they've done that, but nobody quite to the extent that Manny Pacquiao has done. See, now he's a happy man. He's boxing at a weight he's healthy at. He can eat and drink and live and train normally. So he gets himself into the best possible condition, and the work that Freddie Roach has done with him, he's in supreme condition, and he's carried his power and his speed up through the divisions. An amazing fighter.
And he's always smiling, even on his way to the ring for a fight which, as Jim was saying, might be a banana skin. I mean, the danger for Pacquiao here is this is the date he was supposed to have the showdown with Floyd Mayweather. They couldn't get it on because of all the rows about the drug testing procedures. Now it's Clottey, and there's a danger maybe of complacency, isn't there?
Yeah, there could be the danger of that, but with Freddie Roach in the corner, I don't think so. And the stories we've been hearing from people who have watched him training in the gymnasium say they actually have to throw him out of the gymnasium and lock the doors. He doesn't want to stop training. So there is no way he'll have taken this one lightly. He'll be in phenomenal shape, as he always is. And you can look how confident he is. We're getting used to that smile, aren't we?
He has an entourage now, bigger than Muhammad Ali used to have. 140 people and counting. I'm not sure he knows all of them. Some of them have got jobs which nobody can explain. It cost $100,000 to fly them all to Dallas for this fight.
I think Pacquiao has a different attitude to life than we do, and a different attitude to money. He doesn't worry. He's making money. He gives it away to people. He spends it on people. What a man. No wonder he is so dearly loved everywhere.
And deservedly so too. Always does a prayer in the corner before the fight. But he's a dignified and humble man who's never lost touch with his roots and gives away a lot of his money to the people, the poor people of the Philippines, where he is, of course, an icon and idol. MC, as always on these occasions, Michael Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Jerry Jones, welcomes you to Cowboy Stadium, Arlington, Texas, USA. As Bob Arum and MP Promotions presents the event, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by Tecate Cerveza con Carácter. Ninja Assassin, available on Blu-ray, combo pack, and DVD, March 16th. And Smart Communications, the Philippines' leading wireless services provider. Sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, Executive Director William Coons, Deputy Director Brian Francis, WBO President Francisco Paco Barcarcel. At ringside, the three judges scoring on the 10-point system will be Dwayne Ford, Levi Martinez, and Nelson Vasquez. And inside the ring, the man in charge of the action at the bell, United States Army First Sergeant Rafael Ramos. And now, the officials are ready. The fighters are ready. Are you ready? Boxing fans, are you for the 51,000 fans in attendance here at Cowboys Stadium and the millions watching around the world, courtesy of HBO pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get